Well, thank you for telling me at least. Hello! Huh. Come on, you freak!
Was that all?
What do you have? Yeah, one of these things. I probably didn't need to take that. There's a way up. And we're back at the think tank. The sink. That's where we're going, not the think tank. I think it's over here. It better be. Otherwise I'm going to be very mad that I'm running in a circle. No, this is it. This is the entrance. Yep, there we go. Alright. I'm not going there. I'm going here. Sink tank. The sink tank. Fuck off, Zyle. Come on. Take that off. Oh, it's good. Good. It's good to have this off my head. Alright. So. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at all my stuff growing. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, you're just growing things, and oh, you're lovely. You're fantastic. Oh, look at my seed went to work. It's not as good as my underground hideout, but hey, you know, few things are. Alright. So what do I need to install? That's the thing. I guess these things. Light switch!
That was a nice little, cat nap. How long was I out?
Ooh, I don't know, but god damn, you turned me on? Woo!
Oh, you. I bet you say that to all the light switches.
Only the sexy ones.
Now I know you're flirting with me. And it's working. Why don't you take this to remember me by?
Ooh, how did you give it to me without having hands? Oh my. What are you, some kind of novelty talking light switch? Yeah, there you go. Flirt with her and then just call her useless.
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning! No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
So what'd you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Ah, can you turn those on?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
Ugh. I saw another light switch in the other room. Do you control that one too?
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
Ooh, meow.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
Alright, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Sure thing, sweetie.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Muggy.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs?
You're adorable! What do you want mugs for?
What do you want mugs, huh? You some kind of sick mug hoarder? Oh god, give me the coffee cup, please! It's sitting there in your pack, taunting me! Sorry. Sorry. I got a little carried away.
Just a little.
It's just all those goddamn dirty dishes out there with no one to clean them. It breaks my heart!
You seem really obsessed with mugs.
Of course I'm obsessed. They made me this way. You think I don't know how crazy I sound? Of course I do. They programmed me to know that too. Oh, they made me just to torture me. But you know, it's the neglect that hurts the most. Hey, everybody, let's turn ourselves into robot brains in jars. Do you know how many coffee cups giant robot brains in jars use on a daily basis? Not fucking many!
thank you. Can I bring you back to the wasteland and be a companion? I would so bring you around as a companion. Oh, if that's not a mod, somebody better make me that mod. Oh, I want him. What do you do with him?
I'm supposed to keep them clean. Oh, God! The thought of all those dirty dishes out there makes me crazy. Most of them are probably beyond saving now. The only thing left is break them down and process them for raw materials. I guess you could have those.
Yay, thanks. Can you do anything else?
Anything else, he asks. Like I don't long for the chance to be more than an erotic busboy. If you must know, at one point Dr. Mobius programmed me to manufacture electronic components in my central chassis. That module got corroded when the toaster spilled hot crumbs down my vent stove. If you find a backup somewhere, I could maybe do that for you.
Huh, okay, thanks. Good job. Let's change the subject.
Is the new subject mugs?
No, here. But I have all these mugs. Do you want them?
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment! I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Yay. Process them, please. Where you going? You're moving around. Oh, he's so cute.
Adjusting lights for maximum concentration levels.
Thanks. Muggy? 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 Oh, parts. Upgrade holotape received. Supply of.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Have you made any components?
Yep, here you go.
Yay! Made any more?
Sorry, no more today. Try me again tomorrow.
Okay. Who are you?
You really want to know about me? No one ever asks about Muggy. You made me so happy. Maybe you've seen some of those big, imposing Securitrons with their lovely laser guns and rocket launchers and
Yeah, they're
scary
mine.
faces? I'm not one of those.
Oh.
Dr. O was always jealous of House Industries, and he thought it would be fucking hilarious to build a tiny neurotic Securitron. Big fucking laugh! So, you got any coffee cups for me now?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Of course you don't. Why would you? You're not an insane robot obsessed with coffee cups. To you, they're just worthless junk.
Yeah, sorry. Gotta go.
Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy.
No,
I get it.
I do.
So long, pal.
No, I want you as a companion. But I have to find that mod first. Don't go Aww. Alright.
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom!
You're a toaster. How fearsome can you be exactly?
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world!
Well, I, for one, am quaking in my boots.
Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you'd be on fire right now! On fire!
Why are you so angry? Small penis?
Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too.
Huh, alright. Anyways.
Well, since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your inane questions.
Yes, I suppose you do. What's your function? I'm not sure I want to know.
You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night!
You murder toasters.
Not just murder! I tear them apart and render them down to their base components! Once their guts are spilled, you can do with them what you like!
What else? Anything else?
You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics! You want a superheated Saturnite power fist? I can hook that shit up!
Well, that sounds interesting. Here, take this one.
Oh, baby. That is a thing of fucking beauty. Give it here. I'll soup it up for you. There you go. Have fun with that. Burn the fucking world for me.
Yeah, sure, I will. Anyways, what'd you do?
Like I said, bring me a Saturnite power fist, and I'll hook that shit up for you.
Well, I already did. So I guess I could keep an eye out for more, and then sell them, and they'll probably burn the hands when they take them off me. As long as I get my caps first, I really don't care what happens to them.
You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down!
Down to the ground! I got some toasters for you.
Well, what have we got here? Another innocent little toaster. Come here. I won't hurt you. Ha! Gotcha! Oh yes, the sweet smell of spilled electric guts. The sparking diodes. I fucking live for this!
Yeah. Do that for me. Thanks.
Yes! Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire.
The world already did burn in nuclear fire.
Soon I will... What? It did?
Yeah, sorry. About a couple centuries ago.
Really? Well, fuck. That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood.
Sorry.
Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again!
Ah, yes, of course. I have to go now.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
Yes, I'll be sure to do that. Monkey... Oh. Alright, well, I might as well sell some shit.
Might I be of service, sir?
Indeed you might, sir! I'd like to, do some things, sir.
Very good, sir.
Yes, sir. Look at all my money over there you still have in your thing, sir. I want it all, sir. Extra bulbs. Mantis, multiplies. Yes. And I can't remember. Oh, they have the X-Series stuff. Take that. And I'm gonna sell you a bunch of shit. I'll be right back. Alright, I have bought and sold some things. I made quite a bit of money. Took a lot of it, because those proton axes are fucking expensive. I should have been grabbing them. But,
Very good, sir.
I bought a bunch of shit, but I sold a lot of shit, so I made like $7 grand. Which isn't bad. I would have made more if I didn't buy those extra,
Ooh, baby, let's turn off the lights and turn on the lights.
I see what you're saying. It took me a while. Anyways, let's confront these sons of bitches. Let's see if we can convert them. If I can somehow trick them into, running my, my science division. I want to use them for, science. My empire. Because if I can convince them to work for me, I will be unstoppable. Hello, brains.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
No. I found my brain, and now you and I are gonna settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite.
Ooh, now you're pushing it.
Your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
No. There's some things that we're gonna talk about.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's kind of my empire, and I'm not gonna let you do what the fuck you want, so maybe you should confer with your colleagues first, because I'm clever.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
It's personal. But I would hate if its dying screams revealed any odious personal habits I, or any of us, might have.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Fine. Are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, you know, we haven't had a COMBAT drill in forever. I don't think we could form a tactical attack triangle if we wanted to.
Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan, so get off my voice box.
Silencing opinionators.
It hurts my ears still.
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery. What is wrong with you? You sound brain-scrubbed, blindly agreeing with the lobotomite. What? Why am I even listening to you fools? The determinators are greater than the hesitators, so hesitators, be quiet. We are bigger, smarter, and floatier than you, lobotomites. We don't wish to fight you, so surrender your brain, now.
I think you're past due for your lobotomy. Yeah. Do you think I killed Mobius?
Yes. Wait, you did, didn't you? You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself. Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all!
I think you're past due for your lobotomy, Klein.
Fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
CP done. Fighting now.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side, all of you! I blackmailed you into this!
Guys? Anyone?
If you can't work for me, I shall destroy you! I will destroy you all!
I'm going to rip out your stuffing, little teddy bear.
Oh, are you? Take that, bitch!
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
So, you had a teddy bear.
Fighting over.
So that's unfortunate, but I still have Mobius. And he made those big old fucking scorpions. Far more useful. Very useful. Or I would say. Hello, Dr. Klein. Goodbye, Dr. Klein. I have no need for you at all. This one? Fine.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson.
with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future, There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.